Since childhood, we've been told, be a good person. We think it means kindness, honesty, and sacrifice will be rewarded. But in the real world, the label good person can turn into a chain that keeps you stuck, while others take advantage of you. We've all heard it before. Be kind, be helpful, put others first. It's the golden rule, right? But what happens when that golden rule becomes a golden cage? Today, we're re-diving deep into the hidden trap of being a good person and how it might be holding you back more than you realize. Let's start by unpacking what society really means when they talk about a good person. It's someone who's always there to lend a hand, never expecting anything in return. They're the first to volunteer, the last to complain, and they'll bend over backwards to make sure everyone else is taken care of. Sounds noble, doesn't it? But here's the catch. In practice, it often translates to saying yes. When every fiber of your being is screaming no, it means swallowing your words to avoid conflict and shouldering burdens that were never yours to bear in the first place. Think about your workplace. Who's the good employee? It's probably the one who stays late without overtime pay, who takes on extra projects with a smile, and who never pushes back when the boss dumps last-minute work on their desk. Meanwhile, their colleagues clock out on time, enjoy their weekends, and somehow still climb the corporate ladder faster. Sound familiar? This is where the label of good person starts to feel less like a badge of honor and more like a ball and chain. It's a psychological trap that plays on your conscience. You feel a pang of guilt every time you consider putting yourself first, even when the request is completely unreasonable. It's as if by being labeled good, you've signed an invisible contract to be everyone's personal doormat. But it doesn't stop there. This label becomes a social trap too. Once people know you as the good one, their expectations skyrocket. Suddenly, you're the go-to person for every favor, every emergency, every thankless task, and the kicker, the more you give, the less people appreciate it. They start to see your kindness not as a gift, but as a given. Then there's the opportunity trap. While you're busy solving everyone else's problems, who's looking out for your future? You might find yourself stuck in the same position year after year, watching others zoom past you on the career highway. Remember that kind colleague who always covered shifts? When promotion time rolled around, management didn't even consider them. Instead, they chose the ambitious worker who played office politics like a pro. Being good doesn't always pay off in the currency of success. So why do people exploit goodness? It's simple. Many see kindness as free labor. They're not evil, they're just human. And humans have a tendency to take the path of least resistance. If someone's always willing to help without asking for anything in return, why wouldn't they take advantage of that? It's like finding a well that never runs dry. People will keep coming back with bigger and bigger buckets. Here's a hard truth. People often respect boundaries more than they respect endless sacrifice. It's a quirk of human psychology. We value what costs us something. If your kindness comes without a price tag, it's easy for others to undervalue it. Think about it. When was the last time you truly appreciated something that was given to you for free? No strings attached. But don't despair. Being a good person doesn't have to mean being a pushover. You can maintain your integrity and kindness without letting others walk all over you. The key is learning to be good without being used. First and foremost, learn to say no. Not every request deserves a yes, and not every problem needs to be your problem. It might feel uncomfortable at first, but trust me, the world won't end if you politely decline to take on that extra project, or babysit your neighbor's kids for the third weekend in a row. Next, set clear boundaries. Define how far you're willing to go and stick to it. Let people know what you're comfortable with and what's off limits. You might be surprised at how much people respect you for it. Remember, respect is earned not just through kindness, but through self-respect as well. When you do choose to help, do it strategically. Support those who appreciate your efforts and who are willing to reciprocate. Build relationships based on mutual respect and reciprocity, not one-sided sacrifice. This way, your kindness becomes an investment in meaningful connections rather than a drain on your resources. Most importantly, value yourself first. You've heard it before, but it bears repeating. You can't pour from an empty cup. Take care of your own needs, pursue your own goals, and prioritize your own well-being. When you do this, the help you offer others comes from a place of abundance rather than depletion. By following these principles, you're not just protecting your kindness, you're redirecting it towards the right people and the right causes. You're ensuring that your goodness remains a choice, not a burden. Being good is a choice, not a sentence. True goodness is not about pleasing everyone, it's about knowing your value and protecting it. So the next time someone calls you a good person, ask yourself, are they praising you or putting you in a cage? Remember, understanding this dynamic is just scratching the surface of human nature's complexities. There are countless other hidden truths about how people think and behave. If you want to stay one step ahead, to protect yourself from manipulation, and to navigate social situations with confidence, you need to dig deeper. This is just one of the hidden truths about human nature. Subscribe to learn the rest, before they use them against you. Because in this world, knowledge isn't just power, it's protection.